Hello, YouTube! It has been a while. Yes, I know, but life and things happen. But now we're back and we have to play some CK3. Like, seriously, I love this game. It's amazing and I really enjoy playing it. So hopefully you're still along for the ride. Our goal is to form Scotland. Unfortunately, there have been some setbacks, as if I remember correctly. Now, there's been some updates, there was a big patch. A lot of things have changed. We'll have to sort of sort those out. But in the meantime, I've also sort of researched some stuff and kind of saw what we can do and all of that good stuff. Now, let's see where we left off. So we turned into a kid. And unfortunately, we did lose the kingdom of Alba, right? So our hopes of getting our culture as Scottish, it's going to be very hard, but maybe we can do it. Actually, we can do it. Hold on. So in order to change our culture, the thing that we have to do is actually sort of set up our capital in a province that has... So I was doing it wrong before. Before I was trying to use sort of courtiers and people like that to try to convert the culture of our kids. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Scottish ones, so that was kind of hard. But what we can do is that we can, if we move our capital to and we can only do this once per ruler, I think. Realm capital, occupying, okay. Anyway, if we move our realm capital to a province that has the Scottish culture, we ourselves can convert to Scottish culture, and then we can convert all our kids, and then things will just sort of spread out from there, hopefully. So in order to kind of do that, and then of course we can convert the culture of all the provinces that are in our sort of direct holdings and all that good stuff. Now, my question is, what actually do we still hold? So we're a kid, everybody hates us. That's just going to be that. We're 11 years old. Our focus is on stewardship. That's going to be fine. It will allow us to manage more land. We don't have any traits, any genetic traits. We're arrogant, we're patient, and we're pensive, unfortunately. What we hold in terms of direct sort of holding. So we have, our title is the High Chieftain of the Northern Isles, so this is our duchy, right? And we are holding, and this is just the Suryawa something. Anyway, the idea is that we have a duchy, we have this duchy, we have a few islands, we can create some vassals, we can do all of that good stuff. We are currently at war for the Jarldom of Connacht, which is this little province over here, and we are at war with, that is a lot of troops. Why does it show up that I have 2,000 troops when I have 3,000 though? It's a bit on the weird side. We are losing money, we are losing prestige. Okay, let's do it like this. So first of all, I'm thinking about getting some more champions, but we're pretty low on prestige and money, so I think I'm going to hold on to that. We don't have a lot of champions, and they're not that... unfortunately, we don't have a lot of champions. I am not betrothed, and I don't think I actually have a guardian. Yes, I do, indeed. My marshal is my guardian. My marshal doesn't really like me, so we'll just have to deal with that. Now, here is our army, and we're actually going in to attack these a-holes over here. I can't remember how we got into this war. Do we have any allies? We have 2 allies, one of which has 54 soldiers, one of which has 3 whole soldiers. So we're boned if we can't deal with this. Fortunately, we're gonna kick some butt over here. We have lost quite a bit because they are holding the Kingdom of Connacht, the province of Connacht. Anyway, so we're gonna have to get that. So with that out of the way, it's been 5 minutes, let's hit on pause. We're gonna go with a very, very slow speed to start out with while I sort of figure things out. We are losing a lot of troops. Okay, and my Chancellor died of old age. Oof. Oof. This is... Oof. This is bad. They really, really hate me. One thing I've learned is that it's super important that your vassals like you. You wouldn't think it's a big deal, but it kind of is. So you're a villain. You're a villain, Harry. You are a fearless atheist. You are both terrible, but you're powerful vassals. My spy master is the only good chancellor that I have. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this dude over here. Hopefully, oof, oof, oof. Everybody hated my father. Well, that's just gonna be it. So let's try to kick some butt over here. Let's try to get the province. Okay. I need to nominate a successor. Oh yes, because we have that sort of election thing. My heir is my half-brother. There's no real person that I can sort of endorse, but I'll try to endorse my half-brother, I guess, to keep it in the family line. Oh, actually, we can nominate ourselves for the Kingdom of Alba. Do it. Hey, I have one whole vote. Crap. Okay. We can't sway people. We're just a kid. We can't do any schemes. We can't do any funny business. Oof. Oof. They are over here sort of trying, I think, to siege my stuff, but... Let's see if we can get some stuff done. I think I'm going to bump up the speed a little bit. Right, and let's try to take Connacht over here. They're not actually sieging my stuff. They're sort of moving around, so I think that'll be fine. I'll try to leave them moving around and see if we can get any stuff done. Hey, Tensor! Welcome! Nice. Okay, I'll try to explain things as we go. I usually tend to be over-explaining anyway. I hope you like it, though. Believe me, I never got into CK2, but CK3 is super, super noob-friendly, so I adore it. It's very easy to pick up, and it's super fun. Okay, maybe we can get them sort of locked in over here. I think splitting my armies would be the best way to go about things over here, because we are over the supply limit and we're bleeding troops as it is, and it's not a fair amount of and we're losing a fair amount of money that we don't really have. I'm gonna try to see if I can bait them over here. There's a peasant uprising. I'm not gonna deal with that. The king can deal with that. I am fine. I'm having an okay week. It's and finally I'm able to sort of stream properly, so and try to keep to the schedule. How is your week going, by the way? How is your Tuesday? I hope you're having an excellent Tuesday. I hope you're okay. Hey, we're heterosexual. Yes. Let's contribute to the patriarchy. So his troops went back over here and they're trying to siege my stuff. Now my capital, luckily, is up here. Yes. So we should be pretty safe, but we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, I'm sieging down the war goal to try to get it going. Let's see if we can catch these a-holes over here, and then we can try to take them out. Very little number of troops before they siege out my stuff. So this game is very, very similar to EU4 in terms of military. It's actually a bit simpler. Everything is fine. Good. I'm happy that everything is fine for you as well. So we've got the armies. We're moving around. We've got supply limits. So it's very, very similar to EU4. And basically in CK, you've got two types of troops. You've got the levies, which are basically just your peasant armies, right? That you sort of raise up from stuff that you own. and from stuff that your vassals own and are willing to give you. And we've got the men-at-arms that are sort of specialized units, right? Similar to what we have in EU4, but it's more types of units. And there's a sort of rock, paper, scissors thing to it, yeah? We are playing... Our goal is to get Scotland online, but unfortunately we got our butts kicked since we turned into a kid. Everybody hated us. They took us down from the throne of the Kingdom of Alba, and now we're just a duke. But I'm hoping that we can make some things happen regardless. Okay, so we have won that war very, very well. Seriously, we didn't stack wipe them. It's just one soldier. This is some BS right here. We're gonna try to take out that stack over there. We have lost our Chancellor once again. How the heck did that happen? He just died of old age. Just old age gets us all in the end, it seems. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna put in my other vassal, which is just... He's just so terrible, though. We've got another sort of Republican vassal. I think I'm gonna put that guy, at least it's a +10. It's something. And I'm gonna try to improve domestic affairs to hopefully get my vassals to like me a bit more. We'll see if that can actually happen. We have very few troops, very low quality. Unfortunately, they're gonna probably merge up over here. So it's not gonna be a very, very good fight, but we'll see what we can do. My other troops are unfortunately sieging over here, and I don't want to break that siege just yet. That's 1,000. Oh, I will probably lose. Okay, why am I losing troops, though? Because 0 supplies. So I just need to park my butt over here to replenish my supplies. Okay, fortunately they've left. No, yes, fortunately they are leaving. So that's going to be great. In the meantime, I'll finish up the siege. I'll move my troops up there, and hopefully we can get some stuff going. Right, they're going out to sea. That's going to be fine. So really, like, the main difference between this game and I'm not betrothed. I could get betrothed to someone, but I don't really want to do it yet because I'm afraid that the person we'll be betrothed to will turn out gay or something like that. Not that that's a problem in and of itself. The issue in this game is that, unfortunately, this means that the chances of having babies is very reduced, so the succession might not be super safe. Let's send this army back. Right, we have the war goal, we are doing okay, we're replenishing our troops, that's gonna be fine. So the main difference between this game and something like EU4 is that really instead of playing as the nation, you are playing as a character. That is why it's very hard to name this series, because my goal is to form Scotland. Where we end up could be, I have no idea. For example, now we're just a Duke of the Northern Isles. In the end, I would very much appreciate forming Britannia as an empire, so we might go for that. You never know, and that's the beauty of this game. Like, you never know where it takes you. Sometimes it takes you to awesome places, sometimes you get your butt kicked royally. It really depends. So I need to bring my troops back here. Let's try to catch them over here. And maybe I can swap out my commander. No, I can't. Let's see if they're bringing in more troops. No, they're just sort of futzing about over here. It's gonna be fine. Right, I can go back here. And sort of, I think they might be going for my capital, which is very, very likely. No. They're circling around. They want to come out the other side and try to siege the war goal. Yes, they're linking up with troops over here. This is most unfortunate. So let's get in there. Then these troops have replenished their supplies. They'll be fine. In the meantime, these troops will probably get... You tried to play it many years ago, so don't remember many of it. Well, this is CK3. This just came out a month ago. You can see that the graphics are much improved. One cool thing that I super love is the sort of detail on the map. The fact that you can zoom out and you can see sort of different levels. The UI I adore. It's very, very pleasing aesthetically pleasing to my eye. And also the portraits, the 3D portraits and stuff like that have been improved substantially. Not only that, but all the facial features sort of remain. So it's very cool. Like you can see, this is what basically our character's father looked like. This is what our grandfather looked like. And if you look at the facial features, you'll be able to see that actually a lot of them are still kept in our family, right? And it's very recognizable, and it's very cool like that. Right. So they're sieging that down. They'll be done in about 4 months. They changed up some UI stuff, actually, in like with the latest update. They did like an update a week ago or something. So that's cool. Okay. Let's get our armies over there. How long will it take us to reach there? It's 45 days. The siege is still 3 months away from finishing. We've got Cathars. What twisted faith is this? We are, of course, quite Catholic and very Gaelic, but we want to change that. We're going to change our culture to Scottish, and we're going to embrace that. Get in. Get in. So they've got 1.6k troops. We've got around 3k troops. Our supplies are replenished. We should be able to do this. Let's see. Another thing that I could be doing is I could be changing the faith in our provinces. Fortunately, they are quite Catholic, so that'll be fine. This we can change, though, because this is still Norse, so we're going to be changing that. Of course, our culture will be changed as well. We will change it to Scottish once we get that online. But before I do any of those shenanigans, I need to finish up this bloody war. You can have my money for the crusade? Of course, it is called Crusader Kings, and no, we are not going to be doing any crusading, not at least now, right? I'm a bit busy right now. Okay, let's get in there. We are losing a little bit. Our champion became a berserker. That's awesome. Right, we are kicking substantial amounts of butts. We're still over our domain limit, but that's going to be fine. We still have the war goal, so my hope is that we can sort of push for it. There we go, after we win some more battles. We could siege out some more territory, and I think we will go ahead and do that. Right, so this army over here will... I think you're going to have to sort of replenish your supplies by going back over here. Okay. And that's going to be fine. This better supplied army we will send over to here. Let's bump up that speed. Maybe we can finish this war up quickly because we've got a ton of stuff to do. The puppy! I have a puppy. Lovely. Hold fast. No, Gray. We shall call the puppy Gray. Now, this army actually, it could be doing some good by sieging this out. Maybe we can finish some of that. So let's do those sieges. He's got some troops trying to merge over here. I'm going to let him have his way over here. Right? He's probably still going to go for the war goal, I would imagine. Maybe we can finish up a siege or two before he comes in here. There you go, buddy. Okay. Our siege will be over in 3 months. His will be over in 5 months. Maybe we'll be able to take this province before we get in there. Negotiate an alliance. So the High Chieftain Christopher Causantin of Northumbria over here would like an alliance. Now, we can totally do that, because I think the provinces that I would like to take is... the ones I'd like to take are actually these ones over here. So, how many troops do you have? 500 troops. That's going to be fine. Let's do that alliance. If he calls us to war, I'll just say no. But I think they tweaked that, so it's not as easy to just decline a call to arms. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, we've got that province going. Okay, he wants to retreat. His army commander is much better, but I'll send this army in there just to be safe. Once again, our counselor died of old age, so could you people just stop for a minute? Okay, our powerful vassal over here, we're gonna need to assign because he's quite cranky with us. Because he is a powerful vassal, he expects to be on the council. My guardian has been severely injured. Do we have a court physician? Fortunately, we do not. Let's see if we can get someone in here. Our sister quite likes us. I apologize. But she doesn't have very good traits. Let's see if we have anyone with a physician trait in here. There you go, buddy. Appoint as court physician. That's going to be 10 gold. 15 opinion. Lovely. She's going to be able to take care of my champions who are wounded, and they'll probably be okay. Moved my troops over here, but there was really no need to do that. Did they de-siege it? Did they seriously de-siege it? You little... Okay, our liege is in another war. We are definitely not gonna... Wait, who's he fighting? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give out some money to not lose more opinion. Oh, he's trying to get Jorvik, unfortunately. That should have been us, man! That should have been us on that throne, taking more territory from Britain and forming Britain. But no! I watched my crafty half-sister Philomena. They were laughing and leering at her for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, she tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. I could get the trait Brave. There's a chance I become wounded. I could calm things down, which means that I wouldn't be very dreadful. But there's a chance I would discover schemes, I imagine. And I don't know if this applies to us or in the sense that the chance of discovering any secret scheme against you or your courtiers. Oh, okay, this is good. Having Brave is cool because we get a lot of cool traits. We probably won't be leading armies. Having some extra martial might be nice. My martial is actually quite good. So I think I'm going to go with Calm to get more diplomacy and intrigue. This will help us to make people like us more because our diplomacy skill will be a bit higher. While I have come to expect mischief from my half-brother High Chieftain Christopher, his creativity keeps me on my toes. When it is not a prank, it is a brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or Gray's knees from an adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment. Okay. Cool. We're still not betrothed. I think I'm gonna wait a bit, and then we'll probably betroth ourselves. Maybe we can get some alliances going and all that good stuff. He sent his troops back, but they're not gonna last for long. Right, we've got extra movement speed, so we should be able to catch them. Let's kick some butts. Oh, he separated his armies. Big mistake. Oh, crap. Why is the Kingdom of Sweden in on this? Ooh, because they're allied over here. Ooh. But, question. Is the Kingdom of Sweden in other wars? Yes. So, hopefully, that'll be fine. Let's go kick some more butt. Lovely, we've got the war score. Boom, so be it. Got him. Got him. Okay, finally things are starting to work out in our favor. Okay, I'm going to disband my troops, right? We need to get our gold up. First things first, right? We need to get our gold up. Then we kind of need to sort of give out some of our holdings. I'll probably give out some of the Irish holdings because they're pretty bad. My capital, I'm going to move from the Northern Isles. And moreover, I think I'm going to give them out because they're pretty terrible, if I do say so myself. Then we're going to convert ourselves to Scottish. So we've got basically one province, which is a 4 development province with Scottish. So in our lifetime, this is going to be our realm capital. Done. Do it. Move it. Done. Cool. Now, we can go to the decisions tree and... Dude, Scots. Okay, can I adopt feudal ways, create cadet branch, reclaim? Okay, this probably needs to sort of rebuild. What is our crown authority? The problem is that our crown authority is very high because we were kind of preparing to change from tribal to feudal, but I don't think we'll be able to do that in our lifetime. So actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna take down the tribal authority a notch so that our vassals don't hate us that much. We won't be revoking titles. We won't be retracting vassals. Yeah, this is gonna be fine for now. Right, so I'm gonna go down that route. We're losing a lot of prestige due to our men-at-arms, but that's because we're reinforcing. That'll be fine. Ransom. 10 gold. I'll take that money. Thank you. Right, now. Dude, I want to convert. Convert to local culture. Oh, I have to not be a kid. Hey, Sefo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You just came by to say hello because you're busy now. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by, for saying hello. We're this close to turning Scottish, but the point is that I hope you're having an awesome evening, morning, day, overall, and week. So thank you so much. You lovely, lovely, lovely people just stopping by to say hello. It's amazing. Like, it's very, very awesome. I certainly feel the love, and I hope you do too, because this is super cool. Right. So in terms of actual, okay, there's what else can we do? We're gonna need to stay on collect taxes for a while we increase our control. No Tensor Freitas. This is the whole map currently. I'm thinking that through DLC they'll be able to expand it more, but no. It's basically, you've got the whole of Northern Africa. You've got basically kind of almost all of Asia happening over here. You've got the Middle East. You've got India. So there is a lot that you can do, actually. You can play as anyone. After we kind of finish the Scottish playthrough, I'm kind of thinking about playing a non-European centric character. Maybe something in Asia, maybe something in India, I think would be cool. Maybe we could do some wacky stuff in our in my home country of Romania in here. Maybe we could get Wallachia going and maybe stop Moldavia from kicking our butts. That would be nice. We will see. Right, let's check our situations. So we've got vassals that expect council positions. You are not bad, but not great. You are terrible. But I've already got a powerful vassal happening over here. That's going to be okay. There's an active election. Okay. Our mother can marry and we can get an alliance going, actually. So let's look for alliance power. I don't care about traits. I don't care about fertile, infertile. Actually, our mother is 45. Yeah, she won't be able to have any babies at this point. So we just care about alliance power. If we could get someone that is a bit younger, that would be great. But unfortunately, we have just old people. I could... So how many troops do you have? 700, 200, 200. Cool. So I guess I'm going to marry her to this old geezer. We'll just see what happens. Do that. I can create the Duchy of Connaught, and I could have 2 duchies under my belt. Excellent. What titles are we holding? So we have the Northern Isles as a duchy. We have the High Chieftain of Galloway as a duchy. Hold on. This changes things. So... you're telling me that we have the Northern Isles up here, and we've also got the Chieftain of Galloway over here. The Mormondron of Shetland is cool as well. But yeah, no. We're not going to create any more duchies. This is going to be fine. We've got another ransom. 10 gold. Yeah, you can take it. We need to give away some of this land. So I'm going to grant you to somebody who likes me. Preferably. Opinion of you. Oof. My spy master likes me. He's old. He probably doesn't have any kids. Oh, he does have some kids. So that could stay in the family-ish. That's another dynasty, though. Whatever, he'll be our vassal. That's gonna be fine. Grant 2. I'm gonna send it to you. Do it. Done. Okay, you over here. I'm gonna have to grant you. Normally, I'd send this over to my family or try to keep it in the dynasty and stuff like that. But unfortunately, that's not gonna be possible. I would appreciate having someone who is actually Scottish, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, we're not Scottish yet either, so that's gonna be fine. Look, wait, isn't our spy master landed now? Why does he appear over here as not being landed? Steven, did I not give you stuff? No. I was supposed to give it to Steven. What the heck happened? What did I do? Give it to someone else. Oh, a godless villain. Oh, that I'm sure that won't end poorly. Let's get into it. So I need to grant this land over to my spy master over here. Another thing that's kind of different Tensor Fate us from EU4 is that you can't hold all the land for yourself, right? So we have a little domain limit in here, which is basically like all of the little provinces that we can hold for ourselves, yeah? And you can see that we're 3 provinces over already. So that's not good. I'm gonna grant this over to just some random people. Let's just go with opinion. My spy master. Oh, look. Oh, aren't we fancy now that we have some land? Usually you'd grant this to people in your family. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody of my family, of my dynasty that I can actually give. Are we of another dynasty now? Yeah, and again, bear in mind this is Crusader Kings III, not Crusader Kings II. This is what we're playing right now, and I very much like it. Okay, I'm gonna give this to you, and done. Right, our capital is over here. It has been moved. Lovely. We've got 7 champions now. We're probably because we're growing up. We need to give out 2 more pieces of land. Scalloway over here is a tribal holding. Northern Isles. The de jure capital is the Mormondron of Orkney down here. So this Mormondron of Orkney is actually not even, it's not even our own. So yeah, I'm gonna keep, I think I need to keep this just because we need to have at least 1 province in our duchy. I'm probably gonna switch that over to Orkney over here, but we can give away, so I'm gonna keep Kelso to myself. What else can I give away? Let's look at development. So this is 3 development, 3 development. Oh, they're all 3 development. So we need to give away 2 more pieces of land. Now, theoretically, we could say no. Hold on to this. Wait until we have a wife, which is gonna happen in 2 years, actually, and use her to boost my stats to be able to hold on to another piece of land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give out this little province in here. Right, it's a bit bigger though, because it has the bishopric in here, but that's going to be fine. I'm just going to give it to someone who has a pretty good opinion of me. Hey, you're intelligent. Fine, you take it, that's going to be fine. Okay, cool. Right, and we've got an empty chancellor position once again. I'm gonna put you in there because you're very, very pissy with me. It's gonna be fine. I mean, we're going to get more land. So as me and my counselors are gathering, let's That's some weird shading over there. As me and my counselors are gathering for a meeting, my dog Ray approached me, begging with begging eyes and a drooping tail. She does not like to be left alone, but this is an important meeting. So either I could no, a dog has no place in a council meeting. She might mess that up anyway. I'm sorry, Pupper. I would love to take you with me, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you there. To not piss these people off even more. So I need to give out another piece of land. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that even though we're 2 years away from having an actual wife that can contribute, just to make sure that we don't have any more opinion penalties. Because if these vassals are more disgruntled with me, they're just gonna kick my butt, and we don't want that. Cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube, by the way.